Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. My name is Tony. This is the 15-Minute Gamer, and today we're here to talk about World War III. Yes, it's back. It's been radio silent for about a year, but they've dropped a trailer. They've had a countdown all week leading up to this trailer, and I want to show you that trailer, kind of talk through it. I'm not going to stop it 100 times and talk about a million different things, but we're going to stop it in key areas and kind of go, that looks cool, looks a bit janky, that looks rubbish, I like that. But before we get into that, what is World War III? Well, it's a multiplayer military FPS. It launched on Steam in 2018. And as you can see, the reviews were mixed to mostly negative. There was lots of optimization issues. The player base just died. They then just pulled the game off Steam. Like, it just went. They said, right, sorry, we've messed up. It's going off Steam. They went radio silent for about a year. Didn't talk about anything. Didn't mention anything. No community posts. Yes, there was like little things going on in the background if you're on their Discord and, you know, things like that. You could find little bits of tidbits of information. Then about 7-8 days ago, they released like a little teaser image, like 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we have a trailer. The only issue this game has got now is it's going up against a new Battlefield game. And it wasn't supposed to. So this is where this is going to face big problems now, is against that behemoth of EA. And the new Battlefield game just looks bloody awesome. This, you'll see some similarities, but I like a lot of features of this. So let's just play and we'll talk through it as we go. Hopefully it's not too loud. Turn down a little bit. Now, I'm not too keen of that voiceover guy. He's a bit too, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of it. But as you can see, we've got vehicle combat. That's in it. So again, you know, when I'm talking about Battlefield, this is where this is going to struggle. So let's just start that again. You can see moving straight in there, tanks getting blown up. First animation of reload looks fantastic. I think the gun models look great, as well as the minimalistic HUD. You can see C1 Charlie 1 Charlie 2 to capture B1 over there. Very minimalistic. I like it as well. Taking out a helicopter on that one. Look at them gloved hands on their reload. Again, just looks very slick. Vehicle combat. We saw them two like sort of vehicles fighting there. Let's see if we can stop it on them. Destructible scenery seems to have taken the corner of that building out. The vehicles seem a tad floaty, like they don't look too realistic in that sense. But again, always nice to see vehicles in games. You can see they're kind of bouncing around. We also have them kill banners there. Now, this game was paid. It is going free to play. These sort of things are going to be along the lines of you'll be able to earn them in game, but also you'll be able to pay like premium money for them or premium coins. You know how free to play works. And as you can see there, I just love the HUD. It looks so good. I mean, I don't. You can see there, like that guy zooming around on a quad bike. I love that again. You know, the scenery. If we just stop it just there. I mean, I've played this game a couple of times. Like when it first came out, I wasn't overly impressed. It was a bit slow. The player base was dying by the time I got to it. But one thing they did always get right was level design. It looks fantastic, level design. Thermal cameras in the game, drones, blowing helicopters out the sky. Again, just look at that little slick animation there where he just knocks the mag out and puts a new one in. I think that looks so cool. So we've got map improvements now. One thing you will notice about this, the maps look really good. This was the map I played the most of. What was really cool about it was that it had different levels of gameplay. So you had really close quarter combat inside the buildings and just outside, and especially this building in the middle. And yeah, it had a really nice atmosphere to it. But there was also good long-range engagements as well. Berlin, I don't think I ever tried, but it looks kind of cool. Moscow, Russia, with a little library going on. And also you can see the extra traversal options there, like that guy there sort of moved across like kind of girders to get into the building, which looks pretty cool. This is the really cool map inside a shopping center, which reminds me of Escape from Tarkov, you know, interchange. With these new POIs with the helicopter that wasn't there last time. So see it sort of crash through the ceiling and stuff, just adding to that sort of interest as you're looking at it. That's the first sort of look at, I need to get better at stop videos. First sort of look at killing someone in a bit of recoil. So you can see here, he misses his first couple of shots. I mean, I probably wouldn't even kill him. But the time to kill there was pretty decent. You weren't firing for ages and ages and ages. You know, 4 or 5 shots landed on them dead. I'm all up for that. But I think first things you notice, the graphics look pretty awesome. We've got new gunplay and animations coming up. I love this little gun. Is it like a UMP5 or something? Sniper rifle. You've got multi-scopes going on. I mean, I hope that seemed like a good shot, whatever he was doing there. I don't know if that was him making that explosion. It could have been. It was, yeah. RPG. Sweet. So you see he had a tack light on there as he approached. I presume it was on the gun. Yeah, tack light on there. You can see him checking out where the weapon was on the ground, which is really cool. And look at the punch there. And say I wasn't going to stop this very often, but look how punchy the recoil is on this weapon. Boom. Unbelievable. I like that. Throwing that grenade, one thing I have noticed, the grenades look shit. Like, look at that explosion off a grenade. That's terrible. There is gadgets as well, so you can call in drones and stuff like that. Scopes have been improved. Again, they look really good. Thermal scopes, I like that. So if smoke comes down, you can see through it. And there's a feature coming up in a second, which we're going to talk about. Playable realism. Again, time to kill there was just so low. Like, if you look at that time to kill on that guy. Back a little bit more. What, 3 or 4 shots to take the guy down? Brilliant. Deployment including parachuting vehicles. Now, I know people are going to go, oh, this copied off Battlefield. This was kind of there first. But I will say that looks janky as hell. I think, obviously, budget's very different. But the way it comes down on Battlefield looked amazing. That kind of looks like Just Cause. The way it just sort of pops open. So if we'll just watch again. Yeah, I think that looks, I would like to see maybe even if the parachute just kind of fell over or something instead of just disappearing. Got some C4 there. Got new gadgets including RPG, C4, flashbangs, and poison. You can see the poison grenade there. I don't know if you get gas masks. Who doesn't love C4? That's just the way that explodes. There's the drone going down. I like the way there it's getting airstriked or bombarded or whatever you want to call it, and he can see through it with his thermal scope. That looks pretty awesome. No scope there. No scope. That's a scope. Right, this is the feature I want to talk about. Now, when we saw the Battlefield trailer, they done a thing where they swapped weapons in the lift, and everyone was like, oh my god, I love this. This looks even better. And you'll see it in action pretty quickly. I love the way when you throw a grenade, it puts a grenade logo around it so you can see where it is. I love that. I think that looks really cool. So here we go. Remember on Battlefield, it was just like a cross almost. And it looked rubbish. Look at how good this is. I think that UI looks pretty good. And I love the way it kind of moves up and swaps around. So there you go. He puts a thermal scope on so you can see inside that building. Oh, look how sweet. And especially look, you got stats down there as well. And you can see its attachment point. I think that just is so good. I mean, I don't know if I would do it on top of a roof in front of people, but yeah, once you high. Right, movement system. Moving on. The movement in the old one wasn't too bad. I'll give it that. I quite enjoyed it, so hopefully they've improved it. So we've got walk, sprint, and crouch. Double sprint. COD. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gets you the action quicker. Climbing and vaulting was very important, but you can go through windows. Hang on a minute. How did that prone work? Was he like kind of sit? Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know why they blocked that guy's name out. I don't know what it said. Something racist, probably. But yeah, that's quite cool. Imagine if a helicopter flies over, gives you good positioning. Oh, slide as well. I like it. I don't mind sliding. I don't mind sliding at all. It's not something I care too much about. So we've got vehicles, so tanks, quads. They can be used to help you get around or fight back against the enemy. We've been working on new effects, collision models, and stability when operating a vehicle. Smoke screens. Okay. Ooh, what was that thing? Ooh, helicopters. I don't think they were in the last one. What's that? Looks like something that could be. Oh, that's under. That can go through water. I wonder if there's like water levels. There didn't used to be water levels. Maybe it's something they're thinking of. That looks like some sort of drone one. So you must be able to control that from somewhere else. I like the idea of helicopters. Good. Helicopters is good. Customization options. This is where I guess they're going to make the majority of their money from this as well. Free to play shooter. This is where it's going to be at for most people. Hopefully, like Angry Joe says, like $50 for blue. God damn it. Hopefully it's not as bad as that. But yeah. Customization options in World War III to help kit out your character. Guns, accessories, gadgets, strikes. How nice is this UI? So nice. The graphics are beautiful. And vehicles. Oh, so you can put different color. Oh, that is interesting. Also, they've got an XP system now as well, which I didn't before. That's new. I like that. That's like a locker. That is really goddamn cool. I think the UI looks pretty smart. Finally, we've been redesigning elements of the UI for better clarity and to provide you with more information. I wonder if you can knock some of these off. Now that you've seen all of it, yeah. Mid-game, the menus have been optimized with unnecessary elements being removed. I like that. Navigation and loadout viewing being a much smoother experience. I don't know why they blocked out that name. Heads-up display has been heavily reworked, so you can master the battlefield with even more details at your disposal. Take advantage of new information layers, including a detailed mini-map for better navigation. Yeah, that works good. Looks pretty cool. Deployment system. You can stay in the action and maintain tactical control when you're ooh. Why would you put that in the trailer? Guys, that looked terrible. You're taken out. Make sure you spawn in the right place at the right moment. And speaking of being taken out, we've added a kill cam. Learn from kill cam. And use this. I hate kill cams. He's just like me wandering, going do as I get shot from everywhere, not realizing. But yeah. I guess there's also a kill area thing, so it kind of shows you where you've so where you've shot, and there's some more of them banners. That's all for now. We can't wait for you to get your hands on all this amazing content. In the meantime, keep an eye out on the official World War III website for the latest news and updates. You merely him there. So we'll just mute that and let that play. Yeah, so what do you guys think of that? I think that's pretty impressive. I am very happy with that, and I can't wait to play it. I think the trailer, it still looks a little bit rough and ropey around the edges in parts like that tank before the grenades need sorted out badly. Like, them grenades looked terrible. But apart from that, I personally think this could really be one of my PC games of choice for tactical shooting, getting multiplayer gaming in there. I mean, Battlefield is probably going to be the king, This I don't think is going to be too far off. I think it looks really good. The weapon animations look good. I love the backpack. Let me know what you think below. I'll put a link to the trailer in the description as well, if I remember. Future Tony, don't forget. And yeah, I hope to cover this a lot more in the future, and I'll catch you guys all later. See you later. Goodbye.